Hey all, and here's my level I made for Paco World. This level is called The Power of the Spin. So this level has two different routes to it. You can either go in the pipes at the start for an easier route, or take on the main route. The main route is the only way you can really get the world record. So yeah, those two pipes lead to the easier route. I'll show you what the harder route looks like first. It's just over here. It's not super difficult. The entire route must be done by spin jumping, hence why the level is called The Power of the Spin. So yeah, I put markers in the level as well. It doesn't always help that much with the markers. There's some chain chomps there. I think it gets slightly harder as you get nearer to the end, and then we're coming up to the ending, which is this part here. You have to spin the bomb along to the question mark blocks, then carefully drop down after the bomb explodes. So that's what the harder route looks like. This is quite tough, so we have an easier route as well. Let's go back to the start and go in the pipe to show you the easier route. Right, so here it is. So this is sort of a spin jump training stage to a certain extent. It's designed to teach you how to spin jump and then give you some relatively simple obstacles in a safe environment. So once you've learnt how to spin jump, the level shouldn't be too difficult if you go this way. So yeah, this section here you have to spin jump across. Each section, if you do drop down, you can try again, but you also need to make it across each section while big, as there's yellow blocks, as you can see here. So that theme continues on. You can see get to the door there, checkpoint here. Spin jump across. This part's a bit trickier. You have to wait for the thwomps to go down. So some of you may have realised this is actually a remix of one of my Super Mario Maker 1 levels. You may recognise this route as it's very similar, just with a few slight changes to it. If anyone remembers Easy or Hard Power of the Spin, this is where the level is inspired from. So let's go and finish the last part of the level and go in the pipe. There we go. Beat the level like that from this route. So there we go, that's what the level looks like. I'm going to try both of the routes now to show you what they look like when you're playing them. So first things first, you can't cheese it by bringing a big mushroom into the harder route, so don't even think to do that. There's one-way doors here, so you can't go back. That's just something I thought I'd say before I play. So here we go with the harder route. This is quite tricky. Just keep spinning basically is the way to beat this. Doing alright so far. This part's quite hard. Tricky to get the timing, then underneath like so, across on the chain chomps. Across, across. Carefully, carefully. This is the final part now, so it's done something like this. And then don't hit the spikes at the end. Don't hit the spikes. There we go, nice. So yeah, it's quite tricky as you saw. Not super difficult though. It took me a few goes to get that. So that's what the harder route looks like. Now to go to the easy route. So yeah, just choose whichever pipe you want for the easy route. Grab a mushroom and get spinning. So there is a door here. There's also pink coins in the level. I will talk a bit more about that as we progress. Basically, there's 5 pink coins hidden about in the stage. There's some 1-up mushrooms here as well. If you can get all of the pink coins, that leads to a secret area. I'll do a run of that in the end of the video, I think. Let's just beat this now to show you what this route is like. It's pretty easy in all fairness. Just spin jump across on each section, basically. There we go, that's the checkpoint. If you're semi-decent at spin jumping, you should have absolutely no problems with this. If you're not that good at spin jumping, then this is the perfect route to practice. There we go. Takes a bit of time for those swamps to go down. They lock in position so they can't go back up. Just be a bit careful if you do fall down. You have to go back to where there is a mushroom or a door. In this instance, there should be a mushroom coming out of that yellow pipe. But I think I'm going to have to go back a little bit further as the mushroom is running away underneath here. Yeah, so don't fall down, ideally. Otherwise you may have to go back a fair old way. Not that far though, I mean you can get back here in 10 seconds, especially as the blocks are gone now. Nice, okay, let's go in the door. Now the final section, some winged thwomps. This is a little bit trickier. Still not super difficult, just make sure you don't lose the big mushroom. And there we go, that's what the route looks like. Hopefully it won't cause players too many problems, but if you're not that good at spin jumping, you may find it hard. But the main route is the harder route to this level. It's made for Paco World, it's meant to be quite a tricky level. The easier route is more of a training route. Also, don't forget the world record can only really be attained on the harder route. So that's the stage. Let's try and upload it. Here we go. Alright, so here we go with the power of the spin. Paco World, pipes at start lead to an easier route. Spin to win. So I need to beat this stage through the harder route as I want a decent clear check time. So this might take a few attempts. By a few attempts, probably like 20. We'll see. See how well I've practiced the stage and, well, yeah. It is right at the start that I'm most likely to die. On that first grinder, seems like a popular place to die. Or just on anything. I'll get this though eventually. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Right. Let's get serious now. Let's get serious. Well, maybe. Make it to the bomb spin. Okay. Oh, I got chomped. Got chomped. That's a lot better. Looking good. What, maybe? Don't mess up the ending. Don't mess it up. Nice! That was really close to the spikes. Well, there we go. I've done the hard route now, so that's the main clear check I wanted to get out of the way. It took me around 34 seconds to beat that route. Now I just need to beat it from the checkpoint, which shouldn't be too difficult. Right, so that's from here. Yeah, this is nice and easy, just spin jumping tutorial, sort of. A lot easier than the hard route, but then again, the hard route can be beaten in well under 40 seconds, as you saw. This route takes a lot longer, as you can see, already around 30 seconds, so there's no way you could get the world record from the easier route. But there we go. That's both of the clear checks done. Wasn't actually that hard. The hard route is not that difficult. Once you've learnt it anyway, it's just easy to make a mistake. It's basically a precision route rather than a Kaizo route. There we go, the power of the spin. Looks good to me. Spin to win. So themed and technical. So here comes the ID for the stage after it's uploaded. Alright, and now that's the stage uploaded, I'm going to try and beat the stage through all 3 methods. The way I haven't shown yet is the pink coin method. So here we go, let's try and do that. Alright, and that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that level. So hopefully most players will be able to complete the easier route. The harder route definitely gives a challenge. It's quite a fun route though, I don't think it's super difficult. Hopefully we'll see a few good times on the level from that route. If you did enjoy this video, leaving a like and subscribing to the channel is always appreciated. Thank you to those that have already subscribed. There are a few other videos on the screen you may enjoy as well. Feel free to check those out if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.